Hi, from Islands of Adventure. I'm here today to go to Universal, even though I'm over at Islands. I'm here to go to the Mega Movie Parade because that concludes in just a couple days. I'm at Islands because I want to go get some dinner at Wimpy's. The Mega Movie Parade's in about 30 minutes, so I have just that amount of time to head over to Wimpy's and Toon Lagoon and then go back over to Universal. Look at this, the Christmas decorations are out in Islands of Adventure. So this is sort of cool. This is a first. Somebody just handed me this ticket when I walked in. An unlimited express pass because they were leaving the park and they said that I could have it. That was the nicest random thing that's happened to me here, I think. I'm just one person and they just handed it to me as I was walking into the gate. And I've only ever used Unlimited Express when we've been staying at like a premier or like a deluxe hotel and property. I don't know if these are like coded to a particular ticket or pass. What's the ethical takeaway with this? This is something that somebody else bought. I don't know. Am I more conflicted about this than I should be? It's just me today, but I don't know how this works. So I'm heading over to Toon Lagoon again to go to Wimpy's, just because I haven't been there in a while, and just to get a burger from Wimpy's actually sounds really cool. And speaking of sounds, I do not have the microphone that I normally use with this camera. I don't have any microphone that I use with this camera. This is just the camera audio, so this might sound different than it normally does. I'm going to Wimpy's a little bit earlier than I anticipated, just because I want to make sure that I can actually go to Wimpy's and get a burger, and then go watch the parade, and then probably come back, because this is only good for here, for Universal Islands of Adventure. Park's only open until 7 o'clock tonight. I don't know about Universal, but the Universal Parade's at 5 o'clock. All right, both Universal and Islands are open until 7 o'clock. All right, there's Wimpy's, and I'm just gonna grab a burger and then probably run over to Universal really quickly. It's pretty quiet over here right now, but I got the Wellington cheeseburger, which is cheddar cheese, tomato lettuce, pickle, onions, and mayo ketchup. And then also some curly fries on the side. And there it is, my beautiful burger, one of the best burgers I think that you can get at Universal here at Wimpy's. Also, when she was giving me the total of this, she accidentally gave me the wrong total, and I combined all good and no worries, and I said all worries. And I feel like that represents me right now because I did make it over to Universal in the next like 10 minutes. I did get like an extra cardboard for this so I can just bring it with me over to Universal and I can eat it maybe when I watch the parade. All right, I'm good to go. I have my burger covered and I'm heading over to Universal. I have like less than 10 minutes to make it over there. I totally meant to bring a drink with me and I forgot, so I need to get something. I might get like a beer, maybe. That was a pretty quick trip to Islands of Adventure, right? Just to get a burger and curly fries. So what I'm planning to do is to try to beat the parade over to New York, because the parade's gonna be stepping off in Hollywood Boulevard and it's gonna take a minute to get over to like New York, which is where I wanna watch it. It is 4:58. I have 2 minutes to make it into the park before the parade starts, but I should be good. I should get in front of it. The Mega Movie Parade concludes in just a couple days, which is just so sad. I've only gotten to see it one time, and allegedly, apparently, well, definitely, there are new floats. So it is now 5 o'clock, which means the parade should be stepping off. All right, this worked out pretty perfectly thus far. Hopefully. All right, I'm hearing the soundtrack right now starting, so I'm heading all the way down to New York. People are really waiting for this parade. This is great. So it's probably gonna get here in about 10 to 15 minutes, up to where I'm gonna be watching it from in New York. Gramercy Park is now a smoke-free area, which is interesting. And it's probably because of, I'm presuming, festivals, or just however they're gonna be using this area. Also, the base for the Christmas tree is over there now. I already made it to New York, and I'm headed down the street, and I think that we're gonna watch it right over here. So I wanna watch it pretty much here at the entrance of Sting Alley. I wanna see if I can get a beer. This is one of my favorite snacks here, these garlic knots. All right, and I got the beer that well, just a beer that they had that I wanted, and look, my burger and fries completely survived the arduous journey over here to Universal Studios. So it's going on the street.
Promise me I'll be back in time.
Hooray, that was really cool. And I'm really glad that I got my burger before watching the parade because I would not have made it in time before Wimpy's closed. Which, speaking of my burger, I am actually eating it now. Also, the guy next to me knocked over my beer and I was sad. All right, that burger was one of the best burgers I have ever had in a theme park. And I've also reached a decision about my little ethical, moral dilemma here. It specifically says non-transferable, must be used by same person on all days. And I don't know if they're still doing it, but they used to do like photo validation on express passes. So I think I'm just gonna go over to Universal, go over to Islands of Adventure and just maybe do a ride. It closes in less than an hour. But I also kind of want, I'm backing up, maybe a dessert? I don't know. Halloween Nights just ended about like a little more than a week ago. And the holidays at Universal are gonna be starting here very soon, which I'm excited to come back for that. I don't think anything's really gonna change. I presume not, but it's free and included with your ticket or pass. Ryan, back over to Islands, and I don't know if I'm just gonna ride something over here like in Marvel Superior Island, like Dr. Doom or Spider-Man or something. Dang it, nobody gave me a free unlimited express pass that time. I feel so offended. I have about 30 minutes until the park closes, so I don't know if I should prioritize doing a ride or getting some dessert. You know, if I'd had the forethought, I could have made this like a fun challenge where I saw the parade and then tried to do every single ride and meet every character like pertaining to every float in the parade. But I didn't do that, but that would have been fun. All right, I decided to turn around and go back to Seuss Landing. I'm gonna go to the little sweet shop over there and see if I can find something, like fudge. This is Tim Visco's over here, and this is the bar, the Blackwater bar. Bert and I think that we've come here at some point, right? We definitely need to come back and go to it. This is also where the Grinch breakfast is for Christmas, which we've never done. It'd be fun to do that at some point. Seuss Landing is decorated for Christmas too. We have all the trees out, lights. So where I want to go is the fudge shop. That is over here, which is presumably, hopefully still open. This is easily one of my favorite times of year, specifically because of this pathway here with the truck and the trees, with garland and lights. I feel like I never go to this candy shop. It's usually like Honeydukes or something. Look at these mini wooden pies. These look delicious. Oh, and look at all of this fudge. And these cookies. Oh my god, there are so many options. And in predictable Roy fashion, I got none of what I showed. This is a brookie, which, get this is a combination of a brownie and a cookie. What are they gonna do next? Make miniature versions of cake? This is like phenomenal though, by the way. Like, I'm so glad that I got this. So I decided what I'm gonna do. I could definitely just walk across the bridge to go to Jurassic Park because that's where I wanna go, but I wanna walk through Hogsmeade and then head over to, oh my god, I could either ride River Adventure or Velocicoaster, and I want to do Velocicoaster. I think that that'll be a nice punctuation in my day-to-day, especially after the finale of the Mega Movie Parade. So I'm really glad that I did not go to Honeydukes now because I don't think that they have a brookie here that I could have gotten. But also look how pretty Hogsmeade is with Christmas decorations. One of the absolute best additions to this land since it opened. Hogwarts too, looking beautiful. I'm excited to come back and see the nighttime shows too for Christmas. I have about 5 minutes to make it over to Velocicoaster, which should be enough time. Velocicoaster's only a 15-minute wait apparently, so I should still be able to get into the single rider line, I think. They did just make the announcement that the front row is closed. Actually looks like the single rider line is closed, so I'm just getting into the regular line. Get in here. Look at this. There's nobody else in line. I mean, there are people in line, but it's like this part is empty. You know what I mean? Right? This is the lockers. Just getting this close to the Raptors. Alright, just got off the Velocicoaster. It was on the very last train of the night. The park is now closed. They've turned off the area music. And it's very eerie over here now. And I'm back in Seuss Landing, walking through the Truffle Forest again, which never gets old. You know what? Getting one of the best theme park burgers that I've ever had at Wimpy's, and then watching the parade with a beer, and then getting a hybrid cookie and brownie, not a bad way to, and then riding Velocicoaster at night, a really good way to spend my evening at Universal today. I have been sort of establishing some some holiday traditions at Universal, like going to Green Eggs and Ham and getting like the Who Hash sort of around like the Thanksgiving Christmas time, and then I always go to a theme park the day after Thanksgiving as sort of like a family tradition, but I might not be able to do that this year. It definitely depends on some potential fun plans that are probably going to end up happening. I worked really early this morning, and I pretty much came here just right after work just to make sure that I could see the parade one final time with all of the floats. I'm so glad that I did that. I'm really tired, but this is what I do sometimes. This is how I enjoy spending my afternoons and my evenings. and my mornings sometimes, just trying to do it around work. But anyway, it'll be Christmas at Universal very soon, and I am so ready to come back for that. One of the best times of the year at Universal is Christmas. Obviously one of the busier times too, but it is worth the crowds. This is always one of the coolest perspectives of City Walk here, just sort of coming across the bridge. You can really see all the way back to the back of the, what is that, like the movie theater. You know what's pretty cool is that Epic Universe is opening up on my birthday, May 22nd, 2025. Also, Brennan and I really need to come back and do the great movie escape rooms, which are back over there. It's always been a little bit expensive and they group you with other people, I'm pretty sure, but escape rooms are fun, so we gotta do it, hopefully. I'm not gonna be really big on, I guess, showing the construction progress of these stores over here, but I am excited about them. Nintendo and then Harry Potter store. I already made it back to the garage, and I'm heading all the way down to the last section and then to the very end of the row. So I think that the Mega Movie Parade is one of the best parades that I've ever seen. I think that it far surpasses, at least right now, Festival of Fantasy, just the the performers and just the recognizable IPs and characters and the amount of floats. It's just such a great parade, and it does conclude, and I hope that it comes back. I presume that it has to. It is such an investment into Universal Studios, and it's just like a great showcasing of the properties that they have. And there are other IPs that are not represented that definitely could be, I think, like Harry Potter would be pretty cool. But I get that the licensing of that could be kind of complicated. I don't know, but it's like such a good parade, and finally getting to see the floats that we did not get to see last time today, the entire parade, because a lot of the floats debuted a little bit late. I don't know, it made me so happy. Like the soundtrack was synced up perfectly this time. All of the performers were just, they were phenomenal. And then I got a burger, and I got a brookie, and I got a beer, and I got to ride Velocicoaster, and it was a great day at Universal. Thanks for watching, I will see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.